好，那我们开始这次的实况。福尔摩斯罪与罚，这款游戏我已经玩过了，所以我觉得还不错玩，所以就拿来，而且加上这游戏吃电脑的性能没有很高啊，所以可以让我稍微来试试看用电脑来做实况。好，那我们开始吧。啊，所有进度有交来丢失，好，没差，走吧。纪念乌克兰天堂的白人。罪与罚，基本上应该很多人都知道，它是那个俄国的一本小说，基本上也是在讲当时贫穷的问题，当时俄国一些贫穷的问题，还有道德感的问题。布莱克彼得的命运，那我们差不多就要开始了。不过《罪与罚》这本书我也没有看过，所以我也不能对他做什么评论，所以我们就专心玩游戏吧。一开始蒙眼枪侠，法神很惊慌啊！这个蒙面枪侠。Will you stop that? 找掩护，找掩护。哇！扑倒他吗？
Stop, Holmes! Is that you, Watson? Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me. Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases. Blindfolded? Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
苏格兰场的那个小说中，大家应该都很熟悉的那个 Lester 警长。
You can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered. A sailor, most probably. What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Imo sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10. Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
哎，警长，
I suppose that
不堪
Watson's
于
right,
人后啊，
Inspector.
也想来
A
试
little
试。
brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
布莱克，
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old.
是个猎
An
金手。
ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday. Has the investigation already begun? Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there. Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector. Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The men...
喂，喂，喂，喂，喂，喂。
Many men struck again.
What have they done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Rose.
Mr. Holmes.
I should have Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
来，我们来看一下任务。哎，德凯瑞， Peter Carey， 辫子。西台，我看一下望远镜能看什么？啊，是位大妈呢，是一位大妈，没什么好看。
You go along to Peter Carey's house. Mrs. Hudson and I will take care of the mess you've made here.
My analysis table. It is useful for my work. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
This is where I keep my post. My archive.
看一下这个福尔摩斯的房间，我们来看一下化妆台。我们来看一下能给他做什么，都锁起来啦。怎么只能戴这个丑帽子啊？不是，你开那么多个，一个都，一个眼镜都不能戴啊，胡须也不能戴，太困苦了吧？好，随便了。就穿便服吧，轻松打扮。福尔摩斯是不太需要什么太多化妆的。好，那我们出发吧。我们到伍德曼庄园。抽烟，抽烟。福尔摩斯也只剩抽烟的功能。archive。
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Mr. Holmes。
It seems that the garden was well maintained.
照顾得很好。这会是重要线索吗？我也不知道。这边绕一绕吧。警长让我们是过来讲话，那就来聊一聊吧。
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
我们先来观察一下他。这个东西，浮雕，不知道代表什么，鸟屋，园艺手套，看起来喜欢园艺呀。这本书，冠山雀，看一下，十字架，看起来是个很虔诚的一位女士啊。
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual on the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Can you please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock. I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, how do you know about that?
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Thank you, madam.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes?
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
食道附近，脚印，
These foot
脚印看起来相当的大。等一下或许可以拿，看有没有 Peter Carey 的鞋子，可以来试一试。
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes?
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
居然有人想偷进来，这就有趣。门锁。刮痕。
These scratches are fresh. You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
福尔摩斯来
What a terrible way to die.
架子，可疑的空位。
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken.
有一个人拿走了一个东
It
西。
was larger than a book, a box or a small chest, perhaps. The tooth. Harpoons for hunting whales.
有的箱子里面有什么？
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
哦，
Peter
这个
Carey's
鞋
boots.
子找到
They look to be a size 8.
看一下这位死者
This man is
Peter
in his
Carey。
50s, yet he still looks quite strong. Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It
他
is
跟凶手
possible
有可能是
that
约
he
在这边
knew
会
he was
面
the。murderer. The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense. This blood This wooden hand Peter Carey tried to defend.
Oh, 有个笔记本。
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
打开来看看。
These abbreviations mean something, but what? Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon. Someone drank from this glass recently. The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
水手，是谁的呢 ？Peter Carey， 他好像就是 PC 耶。
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
这边应该就是要找到正确的角度。应该是这边，然后就是要找个角度把这边对好。对，应该就是这边。基本上这边应该要这样对吧？对一下哦。 不会是这样吧？感觉有点东西咯。这还不是吗？这还不是吗？等一下，这边的话，这边应该就是对这边了。为什么对不上？哦。
Yes, this is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors. Rum, a sailor's drink. It seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
基本上差不多。地图看一下。
Hammerfest. Dundee, it's a whale.
被钉在墙上，笔记本。看一下社服。
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry. These boots don't match the footprints.
所以这不是 Peter Carey 的脚印。
Well, Mr. Rhodes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky.
And why is that?
Because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
设下一场埋伏啊。
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps.
This window is locked from the inside. I do not see any attempt at a break-in.
这边可以设。
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
哦，直接就进埋伏场景。 下会抓到谁呢？
Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there!
抓到了。进不去。
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Holmes.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't.
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't.
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't. I'm not. It's a terrible mistake.
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But
in light of recent events, it seems evident your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
抓到了一个人。
Mr. Holmes?
来了个偏。
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you. These are the suspects' belongings. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviate a pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. A handkerchief with the initials JHN. And partner, 1883. From R. Dawson. To my friend, Dawson. I've seen... Locked.
Mr. Holmes?
然后来跟这位嫌疑犯交谈，来观察一下。低调的便帽。看起来有点穷啊。这手也太困苦。昂贵的衣服，但是又不定啊，看 起来他家也是有点问题啊，家道中落。看一下最后一个在哪里呢？
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
Ring is mine.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please let me go. I'm innocent.
好，我们先不管它。来看一下戒指刻痕、烟袋、灰尘轮廓。3个可以供看。先回贝克街查资料。
That is not the one.
Portrait.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
我还要跑去问他，太麻烦了。
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance. I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson will be happy to oblige.
来准备做实验了。
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No, but we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible, but if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before, on the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
Thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely. I need to take...
顺便全面调查一些东西。冲啊，福尔摩斯，冲啊！ 聊个天。
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There's a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Thank you, madam. (1883). That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. Log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign. That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment. The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
算了，先去做仪查实验吧。看一下什么新的，丢失的题。好，这样。 肉店，
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise, yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test. Holmes, I can't believe it. Did you just miss? The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance of 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There's always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him. My archive. I can always consult with it if need. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. Brave Toby. The best knows.
召唤 Wiggins。
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Hunt.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, as his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here's the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
哦，局里发生什么事情了？研究使用方法。先去警场看看吧。
Mr. Jones, I'm glad to see you.
As always. What happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Oh yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Oh.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, huh?
Breathtaking.
Breathtaking.
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
CPR.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
调查一下
These are the suspects.
鞋子，哎，看鞋
Ian
子，
Hurtley's old boots. They're size 9.5.
比 Peter Carey 的斑马鞋还要来得大。
Pen. Nothing unusual about it.
脏兮兮的鞋
The，stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say, and you're not even part of the police.
Precisely, and considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you, but you're not getting any more than that.
Well,
强硬。
we shall see.
938，园艺的哦，搞园艺的，植物残留。哎呀，关山区好像也有在跟那个 Peter Carey 他老婆那边看到。
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
两个人看起来婚外情啊。
Tell me, Mr. Milligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
债券。
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates.
被抓到了，
correct?
屁孩。
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well,
确实，丢失的债券。找债券。看看他的信件里面到底写了什么。
A new suspect, but this one refuses to talk.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
先倒2罐蓝色的，然后再倒1罐绿色的。啊，放错了，重置。先倒1罐蓝色的，再倒1罐绿色的。再倒1罐蓝色的。 然后这时候就要倒橘色的进来了，然后倒1罐绿色的，透明的，倒1罐橘色的，最后再把透明，应该这样就可以了，可以了吗？
Done. Now I can proceed further. Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery. I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
聊聊。有尸体债券，盗取债券。不过因为那个人看起来没有那个肌肉，杀。基本上应该不是凶手，他没有那个身体素质。
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
你藏了什么？
So tell me, Mr. Hartley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It's to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hartley. That's all for now.
What am I doing?
就浏览中看看。现在比一下。 哇，完美符合，这就有趣了啊。难道他是凶手吗？跟他聊聊，跟这个女人聊聊。女人 ，Liam。
Does the name Liam Hartley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anything about that name.
Thank you, madam. Locked.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Locked.
哇，他跑去苏格兰警场，太麻烦了。看一下赫特里的交易。
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Hartley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
又在胡乱。哎呦，错，等一下，还错。
Tell me,
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
哈哈哈， 鞋子匹配。
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
园艺人吧。那跟精英教练的体验
gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you?
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
That's all for now. Hertley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
又要跑回去啊，麻烦。跑来跑去的，确实是有办案的感觉啊。有好几个地方这样一直来回来回，太辛苦。
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
很合作呢。
Thank you, madam. Let's see what could be hidden here.
Hmm. 里面有什么呢？有锁吧。
Let's see what is it.
要解锁。从最后尾开始解好了。来，这样，找到连接起来。第一关的锁就是特别简单的，新手锁。
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hertley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Hmm. 还有什么东西没有？
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hertley.
What are you talking about?
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hertley.
What are you talking about?
放慢的脚步是啥
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
所以这个他的力气不够大，希望力气不够大，他就很难是凶手。基本上他的力量不够大的话，他就很难是凶手，因为他很难把鱼叉戳到 Peter Carey 的胸膛，而且真的是 Peter Carey 没有紧张，他怎么会在半夜跟自己园丁见面？说这也难说。 我们来看看。
Mr. Owens, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see. This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch. Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here's your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
多了一个人呢。
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor. Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
OK， 抱歉，刚才 OBS 断了一下。 应该不影响我们继续游玩。他人在哪？哦，在这里。Peter Cairns。
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling and arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
输了。
I'm ready.
Fine.
来，再玩一把。是我不是很懂它的规则。
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
来观察一下。观察一下啊、钻红的指甲。哎，便宜的衣服。
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want. That's the arm.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine.
这下做几枚。 终于赢啦！
You were lucky. I wasn't.
I'm ready to try.
Fine.
Hey, yes. Go. Let's go. Opa.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink.
要连续按啊，被翻译坑了。
You're good, type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, Dan Black Peter, Great Roger, we sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumours about that one.
He was worse than all. He was a liar, and violent too, swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant, and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he?
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye, even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course. Back in a second. I'm off to the castle.
I'll be here with my drink.
Here it is. Have you got any tobacco? We've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
这样就结束了吗？我们看还有什么可以调查的。我们来看一下停场那边有什么可以聊的。
I'm not. What am I?
看起来好像真的结束了。杀害了彼得·凯瑞，他必须受到法律的制裁。我们两种都看一看，好不好？两种都看。
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen. The young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means...
It means, my friend, you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter.
What? What? A trap?
You think you can take me? Here now. We'll have none of that. And I say that we will.
哼，绝对倒了。哇，重拳！哦。哦。
Are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Oh, my jaw. God. You took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes. Otherwise, you would have seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Yes, he was lucky.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
我们来看看他无罪会长什么样子，好不好？其实我觉得你还不能判断他是，当然你知道是他犯的，可是这中间到底发生什么事情都没有问清楚。然后这样你要判他有罪无罪，好像也是怪怪的。
Good afternoon. I must be at your address. Could I speak to the ship's captain, a Captain Ahab? Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
That is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't you?
Yes.
How?
The tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
Oh, the sailor. It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
I know. Did you know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah, I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me. I reminded him I knew all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
And you won't say anything to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what about Inspector Lestrade?
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
It's good that you asked me to come, Mr. Holmes. We do need to talk.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug.
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
Telling me that the case is solved. Well, Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventral. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Orange cake? You're spoiling me, Mr. Holmes. That's my favourite.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told me that I should thank you for clearing my name. He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It is all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I believe that this belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible! But how did you get them?
It would take far too long.
也就是要是你把 Peter
Tell me,
Carey
this is extraordinary. You are a
送上法
genius.
庭，你可能
Then
找
that
不
may
回这些
serve
债
as
权
an。explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes, and thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
感觉这个，因为 Nelligan 对小 Nelligan 来讲，这个好像才是最好的。当然，我是希望判他有罪啦，但是这个好像，这对大家来讲是个比较好的。毕竟我觉得这游戏缺点还是很多东西都没写完吧，就没写清楚这样，比较可惜。好了，我们破完第一个案件了，差不多，该睡了。
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need help. Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That's the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He's talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
看一下信写的什么，差不多就可以看完这封信，差不多可以关台了。那小弟弟我呢，差不多今天就要开到这边啦。之后应该还会再继续开福尔摩斯台的话，应该还会继续开啦。要是有时间的话，还会继续开啦。所以希望大家今天就看得开心吧。我也要关台睡觉啦。那我们明天见吧。不是，应该是今天晚上见吧。大家晚安。